feel good, And, sometimes you have nights where everything feels like it's going to fall, but, we got the type of team where everybody can step up and everybody can make shots.
Much easier is the offensive end. You guys play that brand of defense. That tone.
It takes a lot of pressure off offense. A lot of teams, they focus very heavily on offense, and then, those days come when shots just aren't falling, and it gets a lot harder. But for us, we focus on our defense, and, we know we can always get a stop. Keep the pressure on guys on the defensive end. So it takes a lot of pressure off our offense, and, people are able to shoot the ball more freely, and we feel more confident on both ends of the floor.
Olivier, Joe was talking about how motivated for you guys Rick Barnes was, and kind of hearing how people were disrespecting you guys. Talk about him kind of using that to pass it on to you to try to get you guys to prove people wrong.
Extra motivation is always good. Outside noise is outside noise, so it's really just noise. And, you listen to it if you want to. You get extra motivation from it if you want to. But I know my guys were motivated just by the fact that we didn't make it here last year, and we lost in the SEC. We've had a tough season with a bunch of up and downs, and we just got a bunch of competitive guys who want to win. So we have enough motivation already, but, everybody can use a little bit extra.
Josiah told us that you were specifically taking the matchup with Filipowski personally. How much did that motivate you to step up your game?
I kind of relish those opportunities to play a guy who's, highly touted, known around the country, and, known as an NBA prospect or as a really good college player, either or. It doesn't really matter. I love to see, a tough guy on my spot on the other team, and I just makes the game so much more fun for me, and it brings me into the game more. I said it yesterday. We love the smoke, and I personally love it.
What is it about this team that works? These big opportunities bring out the best.
We're competitors. We're just down to a man. Every single one of us is a competitor. If we play ones, it's going to get competitive. If we in practice playing 5-on-5, it's going to get competitive. Anything we do, we could be playing a board game, it's going to get competitive. And the brighter the lights, the more competitive it gets. You got to relish those things. Playing at this level, trying to get to the next level, you got to relish those opportunities. You got to want to, live for those moments. The work that you put in, behind the scenes. You got to have faith in that and be ready to play.
Olivier, a lot of you guys have talked about how you can get better since Zakai went down by being connected. Why have you guys been able to make the progress enough to play better since Zakai went down?
Well, it's not that because Zakai went down we can get better. It's just that we can get better throughout the year. Staying connected, being connected, that was a thing even when Z was playing, and when you lose a guy, that just has to bring you together more because you're missing a piece that's very important to you. So just being connected as a unit, because we still have a lot of talented guys. We still have depth. We still have a lot of guys that can play. So just being connected and growing as a team, it was our whole agenda. It was our whole motive the whole year. Be better than you were the day before. Play the next game better than you played the previous one. And that didn't change because Z went out, and we just had to put more emphasis on it because now we're missing a big piece.
How spot on was Coach Gainey's scout for this game? You guys look like you're prepared for everything.
Coach Gainey's amazing. He does a really good job of getting us ready for what's coming, and so do all the coaches.
How much did you guys talk so much about switching up ball screen coverage? How much do you think that affected their offense?
Yeah, I think our guards did a great job of pressuring their guards in those ball screen situations, and I think our bigs did a great job of helping our guards best of their abilities. And it's tough. Like, we've played against teams who switch up ball screen coverages, and it's tough to have a wave of different things coming at you. Sometimes you get hit with a hard hit, sometimes it's flat, sometimes you get iced. And just having to deal with those, read and react those every time makes the life harder for a guard. So that's what we try to do.
How tough were some of those moments in February? Y'all were struggling.
They're really tough. We want to win every game. We go out every game with the mindset that we're going to win. And when you don't, it's tough, especially for guys who want to win, who love basketball, who love each other. So, yeah, it's really tough, but, we had to grind it out. We had to fight through, and we're just going to keep pushing.
Do you have some of MJ's secret water at halftime?
No, I was drinking orange juice, but I don't know if that's secret water or anything. I just saw some orange juice in the fridge, and I got me some.
What was clicking for you there in that second half? And you scored 13 straight at one point, but those first couple that you made when Duke went to zone, how big do you think that was for you all as a team?
It's always good when you can have somebody flash to the middle and hit a couple buckets or get a dump down low and get up quick with it. You know, it relaxes the game for the guards a lot. It takes a lot of pressure off them having to, you know, try to make drives or just keep shooting threes, because that's really what zones sometimes try to do. Those quick one-pass threes that just slow down the game. So it is big for us as a team, and I feel like we have a lot of guys, and Jonas and me and even Uros and Tobe who can flash in the middle, even Julian, Josiah. We just have a lot of guys who can get it done, and today I just happen to be in a position to get it done.
A lot of your teammates have talked about how this team has doubters, they have haters. After this win, what's the message to the haters?
We love y'all.
What do you see from Jonas today, especially kind of early, clicking on both sides, showing some emotion that I didn't know that he was capable of showing? What do you see from him today?
Jonas is a competitor, and he has a calm demeanor, which we love, and we need some guys like that, you know, to contrast some of the other guys. But he's a competitor, and deep down, you know, he wants to win as bad or more than a lot of guys, you know, in the country. And I truly believe that he comes out to compete every day, and basketball is something he loves to do. So it's big to see him play like that, and I love to see him play like that, and we need him at his best.
When the game went final, what's the first thing that ran through your mind?
When the game ended, we're taking Z to New York.
How much does that mean? I'm sure it's been emotional not having him here the last couple of days, but getting to go back to his hometown and take him with you to the Sweet 16, how much does that mean to you all?
It means the world, you know. We love Z, and he's been a heart of our team since he got here, and he's a very important part of our team, whether he's on the court or not. And, you know, he wasn't able to be here with us this weekend, so we wanted to keep playing so he'll be able to experience this with us. So, like I said, it means the world.
What was Coach Barnes like after the game?
I feel like he was happy. I hope so. You know, he's going to go watch the game and maybe be a little bit more critical, and we're going to learn from it. But, you know, a win is a win, and Coach is a competitor, and he wants to win as much as we do, so I think he's enjoying the moment.
How important was y'all's experience today going up against a younger team?